I'm going to answer the question first, and then I'm going to expound on the abortion debate, because that's really what it's all about. Do I believe, and does the Congressman believe, that the government should continue to fund Planned Parenthood? The answer is no, not at all. Not one penny, period. If you want to use the feminist argument that by denying funding for Planned Parenthood, we are denying funding for women's reproductive health care, then I would just point them to the hundreds upon hundreds of examples of clinics throughout the state of throughout the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, throughout the nation, that offer reproductive health care without abortion. But like the last two gentlemen said, that's not what this fight's about. This fight's about abortion. And I just kind of want to go off of the let's pick a week. Well, a lot of pro-abortion advocates want to say 24, 25 weeks, because then they're viable. I wear this bracelet right now because a good friend of mine just had twins back in August. Their names are Jesse and Joel. And they're currently still in the hospital, and they'll be in the hospital till at least December because they were born at 23 weeks. And guess what? They now weigh 2 pounds. They were about the size of a cell phone. And they're growing. They're not on respirators. One of them has a CPAP. But the phenomenal miracle of God and the phenomenal miracle of science is allowing them to survive. So where does that week start? Does it start when the heartbeat? Because is that the cutoff when you can go and you can get and you can see a heartbeat? Where is that line? The fact of the matter is, government should not be funding abortions whatsoever. Planned Parenthood likes to say that 3% of their business, because they're a business, they're not a service. 3% of their business is abortion. Nope. Washington Post called that a flat out lie, so that it's somewhere in between, it depends on the year, but it's in between 15 and 37%. Feel free to come up to me afterwards, I'll show you the article. And Washington Post is not a conservative or not a pro-life organization. Just ask Mr. Trump. But the idea that we will take federal money to murder innocent children is absolutely absurd, wrong, and borderline Hitler-esque. Period.
Well, I've been called a lot of things, but Hitler, that's a new one.
I was calling you Hitler. Do some jumping jacks before we did.
As the only person on this panel that's ever had a breast exam, had a pap smear, or ever engaged in reproductive care, I absolutely support continuing to fund reproductive services for women in my district. This is a service that a lot of the poor people, and remember, I have a county that has the highest poverty rate in the state, in my district.